You will find the link to AI crypto Twitter content templates in the description and pinned in comments below. Imagine your coin suddenly locks up for days while the price tumbles and you can't sell. Most beginner losses start with the same hidden problem. In this video, you will learn the liquidity traps that catch beginners, how to read real trading volume, 3 red flags that scream danger, and a simple checklist to avoid getting stuck. Watch till the end and I will show one small habit that could have saved thousands in past crashes. If you want clear, practical crypto lessons that save money and time, subscribe now for weekly step by step guides with no jargon. Liquidity sounds technical, but it's just one question: can you buy or sell when you need to? Think of a marketplace at dawn where only one person is buying and sellers are left waiting. Liquidity is the number of buyers and sellers and how quickly trades happen. On exchanges, liquidity appears in order books, bid ask spreads, and trading volume. Tight spreads and deep order books mean you can trade large sizes without big price moves. If you place a large sell order in a low liquidity coin, you will wipe out bids and the price will fall fast. Most small cap tokens have enough liquidity for tiny trades but not for real exits. Imagine needing cash urgently and your exit drags price down by 30%. Next, we will separate liquidity from something people confuse it with, and that confusion costs money. Volume and liquidity are related, but they are not the same, and mixing them up is a beginner trap. Trading volume measures how many tokens change hands over time. Liquidity measures how easy it is to buy or sell right now. Volume is the number of cars that passed yesterday. Liquidity is how many cars are in the parking lot right now. Yesterday's busy road does not help you if there is nobody to buy your car now. Wash trading and bots can inflate volume numbers, so high volume can be fake. Real liquidity is about live orders sitting in the book or pool. Up to 70% of reported volume on some exchanges is estimated to be fake. A token with large daily volume might still trap you, and that ignored check could be your emergency exit. So, how do you test true liquidity in minutes? I will show 3 quick methods next. Here are 3 fast tests you can run before buying to check real liquidity. Test 1: look at the order book depth. If buy orders above market are thin, a small sell will move the price a lot. Test 2: try a small simulated sell. Place tiny sell orders and watch how the price reacts. Test 3: check spread and slippage. The spread between best bid and ask shows immediate cost. Slippage shows how the price shifts when you execute a trade. A practical trick is to use the exchange's test trade or set tiny limit orders first. I once watched a friend dump 10% of his stack publicly and the price crashed, and it took days to recover. That one misstep wiped half his gains, and you can avoid it with 3 minutes of checks. There is also an advanced trick many pros use to measure hidden liquidity, and I will explain that next. Not all liquidity is visible, and some of it is hidden in sneaky places. Centralized exchanges often show order books. Decentralized exchanges use liquidity pools. Pools can look deep but have impermanent liquidity for big sales. Hidden liquidity comes from over the counter desks, market makers, and dark pools. They may help big trades, but only for certain coins and certain players. On a DEX, a large sell drains the pool and shifts price instantly. On a CEX, market makers may smooth big orders only if they trust the coin. A big pool isn't always safe. Sometimes it's a trap set by the token creator. Many rug pools use fake pool liquidity to lure buyers. Now I will share 3 red flags that should make you pause instantly. 3 signals should make you pause before you buy. Red flag 1, an extremely wide spread. If the bid ask is large, you lose value immediately. Red flag 2, sudden volume spikes with no order book depth. That pattern could be wash trading. Red flag 3, ownership concentration where one wallet holds more than 50%. If one wallet controls most of the supply, you are at the mercy of that holder. If that one wallet sells your holdings, value can vaporize in minutes. These signals predict panic selling and they have cost real people thousands. Knowing these red flags helps, but the next section gives you a practical playbook to protect gains and trade smart. A simple checklist can keep your capital safe and you should use it before every trade. Rule 1, size relative to book. Never trade more than a small percentage of visible bids. If the order book shows $10,000 of buy depth, avoid selling $10,000 at market. Rule 2, use limit orders and stagger your sales. Big Break big sells into small chunks to reduce slippage. Rule 3, always have an exit plan with a target price and a maximum acceptable slippage. Rule 4, use stablecoin pairs when possible because liquidity in USDC and USDT pairs is often deeper than exotic pairs. Rule 5, practice on small amounts. Use test trades and review past trades. Set a sell ladder, for example 30%, 50%, 20% with limit orders spaced out. These rules create hope and control and prevent panic selling so you stay in the game. Halfway through the revealed tools and a checklist, but most beginners still miss one critical mistake that can undo everything. I will show that mistake next. Most beginners obsess over market timing, but the bigger mistake is ignoring liquidity and exit plans. Timing a top will not help if you cannot sell. The largest losses in many crashes came from traders who could not exit, not from poor timing. You can buy the best coin in 20 years, and if there is no liquidity when you want out, it is worthless. Build your exit plans first and entry second. Now for the final payoff, the single habit that changes everything. One habit separates hobby traders from survivors. The habit is pre-trade exit rehearsal. Before placing any buy, rehearse 3 exit scenarios: a normal exit, an emergency exit, and a long-term exit. How to rehearse: check the order book, place tiny test cells, confirm stable coin pairs, and note who holds big bags. Write these steps down in a trade journal. This simple rehearsal forces you to see liquidity risks before you commit money. A friend rehearsed and avoided a rug pull, and she cashed out safely an hour before a panic sell. A 5-minute habit can save you from months of regret and give you relief and empowerment. If this habit sounds useful, subscribe now for more practical beginner friendly crypto routines. I break down one habit per video that protects your capital and grows your confidence. Before you invest in any coin, watch the next video where we explore emerging Ethereum sectors. That video could stop you from chasing illusions and point you to real opportunities.